What is up? What is up? It is Sunday, March the 8th. March the 8th. I am out and about taking care of some business. I got to get a few things. I'm at CVS. I got to pick up my prescription, and since Target doing this thing and I ain't stepped foot in there, I'm gonna try to get what I need out of here, hygiene wise. I'm pretty sure they got it. This is where I used to come for what I needed before. So I'm gonna just get it from here, and then I gotta go drop off this package at UPS. It's a return, Amazon return. Remember that RoboVac I was telling y'all about? I haven't returned it yet, so I'm about to drop this off at UPS, and then I gotta head out to Clean Eats. I ordered meal prep this week. Since I'm preparing to go on vacation, I figured I'd just go ahead and order the meal prep this week from Clean Eats. If y'all haven't tried Clean Eats, it's pretty good. It's out. If you're in Detroit, it's one in Farmington. I don't know where that one is, but it's also one in Troy on Big Beaver. That's the one I go to. And you can order it. You can do the meal plan where you order it ahead of time and you just go pick it up, or you can go into the cafe and they have a wall of freezers with meals in there, so you can pick and choose what you want and make your meal prep that way. Or I think Monday through Thursday or Friday, they actually have a cafe in the restaurant to where you can order like wraps and smoothies and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. I haven't been there Monday through Thursday to try any of their cafe meals or cafe offerings. I've only done meal prep, but from what I heard, it's pretty good. I've heard people who have tried it. One of my friends tried it and he said it was pretty good. So if y'all have a Clean Eats, and then I think they're nationwide, because my friend who tried their cafe offerings is in Virginia. So they have them all over. Just check to see if you have one, but it's called Clean Eats. Eats with a Z, not an S. So check them out. But yeah, I figured I'd bring y'all along today. Spend the day with me as I get what I need and take care of business. So let's go. So CVS was a semi-fail. I went in there to get some lotion, as you saw, and then I couldn't find, I think it's some body wash that's out, some new body wash that's I think it may be from Dove, that has like shea butter or something. That's what I was looking for, but I didn't find it. So that's all right. I'm cool on body wash. I have enough for my trip anyway, so it's not an emergency to get that, but I'm completely out of body lotion, so I needed to get that EOS. So I got that, so we good on that. So now, and I picked up my prescription, and I'm starting to see, well, they was probably been in the stores, but I haven't really been in the stores, all the St. Patrick's Day stuff. So as y'all know, my birthday is St. Patrick's Day, so every time I see the green, the 4-leaf clovers, Luck of the Irish, all that other good stuff, it reminds me of my birthday. So, I'm celebrating everybody else is celebrating my birthday. That's how I see it. So, so yeah, I'm about to head to UPS, drop off this package, and then scoot out to get my Clean Eats order.
Devin and seeing them worrying about this or that. And then there's, like I said, there's a lot of new information on that plot line that we get just from the fact that Devin called multiple times. If Ragabi says, don't call that woman or I'm not going to help anymore, and stays there to help Mark, I don't think Cobell gets...
Yeah. They throwing dirt on my old name. Only gets worse when you know things. You don't see the perks of this whole thing, but you get real on the pill and I like it. You just like my sidekick, I just wanna ride, fulfill all your desires. Keep you in the front, never in the back, and never on the side. You're a real ass woman and I like it, I don't wanna fight.
Hi, how's it going? Good. I got a meal prep pickup for Charles Franklin.
What's the name?
Charles Franklin.
Sure.
Yep.
What's that?
It's a Osmo Pocket 3, just a camera, vlog camera.
When you vlog, it got a screen on it?
Yep, it's got a screen. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So is it recording you?
It's recording me. Yep.
Charles Frank.
Cause we never decided. Tell me how you feel inside. You a real ass woman and I like it. Yeah.
All right, meal prep secured. I think that's all I had to do today. I dropped out that package already. Oh, I got to go by my dad's house to set up the internet. So I'm going to do that now. You know, it's so funny. Whenever you have a camera in your hand, and it's cool, you know, I'm not real nervous about carrying my camera in public. Certain places, right? I'm still not keen on carrying it in the gym. But, you know, one day we'll get there. But, you know, people just ask you, you know, what is that? Oh, that looks cool. What is that? Show them it's a camera. And you know, they ask me if I'm vlogging. I say, yeah. Sometimes they'll ask, is it on you or is it on me? I was like, it's camera's on me. But, you know, it's cool. It's a conversation starter. So it's not anything to be afraid of. You know, it might be a little awkward. And I'm on my Osmo Pocket right now. This is probably the easiest thing to vlog with because it's very inconspicuous, so people don't really know, you know, what it is. It doesn't look like a big camera in your face, huge DSLR or anything like that, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna shoot over to my dad's house. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I might have to find something real quick to eat, but we'll see. But I'll holler at y'all in a minute. All right, I'm at my dad's rental property. I'm gonna try to get this Wi-Fi going so I can hook up the cameras and the doorbell. But first, I had to run by Tropical Smoothie real quick and give me an acai bowl. Y'all, these things are addictive. They are addictive, but they good. They good, and they not super good for you either. But you know, I needed something quick, and I didn't want to go to it's better than going to a Burger King or a McDonald's. So this is what I opted for. Anyway, that's good. On my way here, hold on. On my way here, I saw a whole bunch of people trying to get into this, and I'm on the east side of Detroit. I know there's a lot of people live over here, but I feel like it's not as congested as, you know, shopping places and things like that on the west side. But I could be wrong. Let me know. For all my east siders, let me know how it is over here. But like 8 Mile and the Quinder area, there's like a shopping center there. And I always, you know what, it is a lot of people going there, but it was congested today going in there. And I was like, dang, why is everybody running up in here? And I saw that it was a table that was selling Girl Scout cookies. And I didn't know people went up for Girl Scout cookies like that these days. I know it was like super popular back in the day, like pre-COVID. And not for any reason that it, you know, fell out of popularity, but I just hadn't heard people talking about it as much. There was really only one. I used to love Girl Scout cookies when I was younger, but I don't know, they changed the recipe on the trefoils, I think. That was my favorite one. And then maybe the Samoas, it feels like they changed the recipe because it don't taste the same as it used to. But there's only one Girl Scout cookie that I like, and they don't even sell it in my region. It's called the Lemonades. I think that's more so in the Chicago area, in that region. I guess we just outside of that region, so we don't get. I think here we get some type of lemonade cookie, but it ain't good. But those lemonades, in that Chicago area, whatever region that is for the Girl Scouts, that's the best Girl Scout cookie. So if y'all over there, try those lemonades. And then if you got a box that you want to send to your boy, let me know. I'll figure out a way. But yeah, because those are good. Those are good. I used to buy, and the guy, I used to work with the guy. He used to go, I don't know if he knew somebody there. Maybe he was from there. No, he was from here. Maybe he knew somebody there, but he used to get boxes and boxes of those lemonades and just sell them at work, have them for people at work. But yeah, I don't have a plug no more. So I guess I'm off of Girl Scout cookies. But anyway, let me finish this bowl and then get to hooking up this Wi-Fi so I can get home. I'm back home now, as you can see, back in the place where I record all the time, my kitchen. I'm still on the Osmo Pocket 3. I didn't feel like going upstairs to get the big camera, so we're still rocking off this Osmo. And I'm liking it. Don't mind. Again, if you look over here, let me move over here. This table, again, it's a drop-off. It's a drop-off area for my home. I really got to figure something out with that, but we're going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how to keep this table clean. That's my mission for the spring. But yeah, so I almost left my Clean Eats in the car because it was sitting in the car as I was setting up the cameras and the doorbell in the house. And then when I got home, I put in the garage, and I left it. Completely forgot it. But it was only in there for a few minutes. I'm glad I remembered. I let the dogs out to use the bathroom, and then came back in. I was like, opened up the fridge because I had put some of my, have y'all tried this Sprite Zero? Let me see, is it going? Have y'all tried that Sprite Zero sugar cherry lime chill? It's pretty good. That's pretty good. It tastes like a Shirley Temple. If y'all grew up, because I know my family, we grew up, well, my grandparents and parents, we used to always go to Red Lobster. That was like their favorite restaurant. And so they had this kitty cocktail. They called it kitty, well, we called it kitty cocktail. I don't know if that's what it was on the menu, but we called it a kitty cocktail. Apparently the name of it was a Shirley Temple, and that's what it tastes like. So, and it's zero sugar, so that's good. So I'm going to show you my meals that I got. I don't quite remember what I got, but one thing that I know what it is these protein PB&Js. These are really good. It's like the Uncrustables, so it's no crust on it. They cut a circle out just like the Uncrustables. They put protein peanut butter and then some, it lost me. All right, it found my face again. So I don't even know where I left off. But anyway, the meals that I got were, I think this is like a pulled chicken or a pulled beef and mashed potatoes. And I think it's some broccoli down there. So I don't know if y'all can see, but this is how it's packaged. And that's how it looks. So I got, looks like 2 of those. And then I got, looks like some herbed chicken with broccoli and look like some red skin potatoes. And I have 4 of those. And then I have, I know what these are. These are the buffalo turkey balls with rice and green beans. And I have 4 of those. All right, so that is 10 meals. And then these I normally eat as a pre-workout snack. So I eat these before I go to the gym. And then I also have, and I'm going to prep this a little bit later on. Let me go back to, so that's 10 meals from Clean Eats. So that will be lunch and dinner for 5 days. So I don't even need to prep. I have bought some tandoori chicken, and I normally prep that as a supplement to the Clean Eats, but that's enough meals. I may prep that just for, towards the end of the week, And then freeze some of the Clean Eats meals because I gotta eat that chicken before I go on vacation. So I'll probably do that. But yeah, that's 10 meals, and all of that 10 meals. Well, the 10 meals by itself was they were $7.70 a meal. So it came out to roughly about it's $70. I'm trying to add up the change, but oh wait, that's easy to do too. $77. Yeah, $77. Right? $7.70. Yep, $77. Then the PB&Js, those are, I want to say $13, and you get 5 sandwiches, if I'm not mistaken. And so my total out the door was like $90, give or take, somewhere around there. So that, I mean, to me, that's a good deal. $7 per meal. That's pretty good. So I really like Clean Eats. The food is good. It's not going to be as decadent as, say, your local soul food spot or anything like that. But it's healthy food and it's good. You know, they really take their time in working on their menu and making sure that the food that they're preparing is not only healthy but also good. So check them out if it's in your area and something you want to try out. Check them out to see if you like them. So yeah, since I don't have to prep, I'm good. I think I'm gonna clean up this kitchen and that table, and that's gonna be it for today. If I do anything else, I'll pick y'all up. If not, I'll sign off here. Thanks for joining me for another video. See y'all in the next vlog.